Oh, we're talking about that. Yeah, I chose violence because when the person asked, I was suddenly reminded of all of the shit that I went
Right.
through.
Well,
Like,
I don't know if it would be worth suggesting a here. Well, if you wanted to try another collaborative something, everybody gets a chapter. Take turns adding chapters in your character's perspective so that we're not going line by line and holding each other up here. I don't know if that would go any better or not.
Probably not, because
Things only ever go so well.
like every other chapter, some character is gonna get derailed and somebody's gonna complain.
yep. Also, someone will probably change the rules once it gets back to his chapter,
Have to
and then
react.
and then we have to change it back, and then
Oh, believe me, he already changed the rules of GBN just by how inspecting his avatar went.
Uh, yeah. I mean, I still have concerns about how some stuff was put there, but I will give him points that for once he actually did more of a description of his person than he usually does. So credit where credit is due for that. Though you missed the point, you didn't read far enough in. You missed the point where he unironically calls himself a weirdo.
I don't think he even realized what he
I don't
did.
think he did either, because that observation comes kind of from no one or nowhere. So, like, the only place it could come from then is Red, the character himself. And so, Red, the character, notes that the other people in the room turn to look at the weirdo. The only weirdo he could be talking about is himself. So, he unironically calls himself a weirdo in that process. Just like, alright then.
He also begins cursing the fact that he didn't take more foreign language courses in high school because
Because, people ignoring it must automatically be because they don't speak English. We went through this conversation with Rainbow Dash before. Like, shit, come on. There's plenty of reasons for people to ignore you that have nothing to do with the language you're speaking and everything to do with the fact that they don't want to deal with you. But I had also just asked Sean when we finished that, I'm like, yeah, um,
henceforth locked you
yeah, I
to
know,
his
I
sunscreen.
forgot for a second to slip, sorry. Um,
It's
yeah, I had just asked him before we had finished that. I'm like, so do you think he's going to actually add more bubbles of that conversation, or is he waiting for you guys to start, like, for somebody to poke in a bubble? Yeah, like,
I was saying, like, he literally just renamed it RP when he got to that bubble. I think he wants us in.
because I was like, oh, okay. I'm
The
like, we'll
night after we
see.
make this observation, he starts asking, "You guys want to jump in?"
and you already know my
Um,
reply.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was surprised. I'm like, wait, was that his first answer? Like, right off the bat, I'm like, whoa, this conversation escalated quickly.
I will be blunt and honest here. I didn't want to be a part of that either, so much so that a part of me had resolved, if I am forced to be a part of this, I am not holding back. I'm going to take my Celestia Gundam in there and just screw everything up with space magic.
Yeah, I figured things would be slightly more diplomatic, and then nah, actually, I'm good. I like to see where this is going. No, you know,
He
The gist
stonewalled my
is,
characters every freaking time he every chance he got. So I'm not going through that again.
well, considering he kneecapped your character introduction in the foobar thing so bad, I was just like, holy crap. I'm like, we went from this should be a moment to let the new character shine, let us get to like know him and let him
oh, I
talk,
was pissed
and we
off
went
too.
straight into nope. It's still got to be all about red. And I'm like, what?
Thing is, when I read that, I was like, yay close to volcano erupting.
I'm like
I
this.
was pissed.
I'm like this is still barely. This is still barely chapter one. I'm like, if we were gonna break this down into episodes, this is what episode two, and we're just introducing this other guy. And we've already gone off the rail. Like we've already started to derail ourselves that quickly. I'm like, dang. But like that was also the one where it became
This would
glaringly
be like if
obvious that if the character was not talking to
This would be like if we
um
were introducing the Sixth Ranger in a Sentai show, only for the Blue Ranger to suddenly show up and steal the spotlight.
Or just to, like, cut him off halfway through. Oh, okay, that's your name is. Yeah, I don't care where you come from or any of the rest of that. It's fine. He just has fill in the drop.
He just updated the chat. That's all.
I usually associate that noise with like, oop, the thing just dropped out there.
Alright, so we are live. I've sent out the links. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bear Cave. Vegas Bear here again, joined by Taro, Latios, and Kraken.
Hello.
I promise we will not enter that rant state again.
I need fuel for that. At the moment, we actually haven't gotten any recent fuel, so we're fine.
Okay. So today we're playing more Chilla's Art games. But before that, as I was sitting on the toilet today, I was looking through YouTube, see if any of my favorite YouTubers updated anything, and then I just see Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, not teaser, trailer. So guess what we're going to be analyzing for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, the movie's been in production for legit years.
Oh, I missed that. They actually finally were. I thought that was like a myth that they were making a movie.
No, it was in production hell for quite a long time.
Yes. They went through director, script. They went through all sorts of scripts.
Direct, even full-on switches of studios to get the indie horror feel they wanted.
They eventually settled on Blumhouse, which is a fantastic choice. They have a good, I'd say, 80-20.
Alright.
Like 80% good films, 20% bad films.
Not a bad average.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if they chose The Asylum?
Oh no!
That burns,
no.
man.
I'm getting Titanic 2 flashbacks. Please no.
I saw that on Tubi the other day. I saw the thumbnail for that, and I'm like, oh Jesus, no!
I thought that was.
No. Compared to Birdemic 2, The Asylum is actually trying.
That's sad.
Anyway,
That's rather sad.
so for those of you who were born yesterday, Five Nights at Freddy's is a series of horror games created by Christian game developer Scott Cawthon. I brought up the fact that he's Christian because it did cause a bit of a stir up with the fandom a while back, but so Scott Cawthon originally just made family friendly games. When he had released Shippin' Sons something or other, it's like a beaver game, like sawmill beaver game something, I don't know. People had given it a poor rating and said that the animations scared them, like the characters and animations scared them. Scott, not deterred by this at all, decided, all right, you know what? If they want to scare, I'll give them a scare. And then we got the first Five Nights at Freddy's game.
We'll just pivot. It's fine.
Like
that as a hint.
Yeah, and from there on, a franchise spawned, spanning several games.
Criticism, but I think he took it as a challenge.
Yes. I swear, every time Matt Peck comes out with a new video, Scott Cawthon is like, well, time to prove him wrong.
At this point, I think it's a friendly rivalry.
Actually, if I remember correctly, Scott Cawthon retired from the franchise earlier this year.
I swear, they're just trolling each other at this point.
He's still heavily involved, at least in terms of the movie, but in terms of the games, he's passed it off to other people. But yeah, it spawned all sorts of stuff. Video games, books, a movie, several fan fictions that I don't want to read.
A number of action figures and plushies and a bunch of other merch.
Like, nowadays people see Five Nights at Freddy's and they either roll their eyes or they're like, oh yeah, that's that series. But you need to understand, I think the first 4 games came out within the span of like 2 years.
They did. Like 2-3 years tops.
Yes, we got like, after the first one came out, it was like maybe like 4 months. And then the second game dropped. This became a phenomenon. And the fact that someone wanted to make a movie, I mean, of course.
Oh, almost forgot the numerous fan parody songs.
Yes. I've recently been listening to a version of the Living Tombstone's first Five Nights at Freddy's song, as sung by the AI generated voice of Frank Sinatra.
I've seen people do shit like that with SpongeBob characters where they're singing stuff.
Yeah, but it took off the same way that like lightning in a bottle, like Twilight did. Not that Twilight's necessarily
good.
It still lands on the level of meh before you start digging into some of the things in there, which are kind of a problem. But like, no one expected that to become as big as it did either when it first went out.
Yeah.
And like, that's kind of a similar thing. Like, Five Nights at Freddy's went from being what's this game to oh my god, have you played that? Like,
yeah.
In this overnight.
So, as mentioned before, this movie was in development hell for a very long time until eventually Blumhouse got a hold of it, and Scott Cawthon decided to work very closely with the team working on this movie. Because of that and fan support, in the year of our Lord 2023, we have gotten not only a teaser, but now an official trailer for this movie coming out the day before my birthday this year.
Which our sister, her Rapidash, definitely wants to see, by the way.
I do too. Alright, so enough rambling. Taro, are you still here?
I'm here.
Okay. Playing trailer.
Hi, this is Mike.
Let me know how the audio sounds.
Job that you offered is still available. Yes. The security guard. I will take anything. This place was huge in the 80s with the kids.
I'm just gonna play the trailer, like let it roll, and then afterwards I'm gonna go back and analyze it.
Much like we did with Blue Beetle.
Yes.
They shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet. I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
Give me your hand. All you have to do is keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Leslie, new security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Them. In the 80s, kids went missing. The police searched Freddy's top to bottom.
Hello?
They never found them. That's why the place shut down.
ghost children possessing giant robots. Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
What do they want?
They want to make her like them.
Pappy! Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
Robbie, go! Where to? Why do I always get the weirdos?
Okay.
First off, I'm just gonna point this out. The practical effects on the animatronics, they're always gonna look good.
Yes. It looks like they came straight out of the game.
They do.
Practical effects tend to hold up better over time than sometimes the CGI does.
Case in point, the original Alien.
Alright, so we're gonna go back.
Imagine most sane people would do that information. Yeah, ghost possessing like machinery. Yeah, right. Really?
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Like, just. Alright, we're gonna go through this again.
Hi, this is Mike.
So first of all, this is the actor that played PETA in the Hunger Games. And honestly, huh?
I thought he looked familiar. I'm like, where are you from?
He's playing Mike Schmidt in this game. Or movie. Damn. Starting already. So, Mike Schmidt...
Hi, this is Mike. Hi, Mike.
What?
No, the subtitle says, hi, this is Mike. I'm like, hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. So, Mike Schmidt was the first playable character in the original game. Now, the FNAF lore is a very complicated thing. Matt Pat has spent the better parts of a decade trying to figure this shit out. So,
it's not quite too convoluted for its own good, but definitely complicated. And there is a fine line between depth and interest and just being too overzealous with its own earnestness in trying to be as interesting as possible.
yeah. Like, Mike Schmidt was later retconned to be Michael Afton, the son of a very prominent character in the series. But I think for this, they're just sticking with Mike Schmidt. Which is good. Stick with the basics. Don't go crazy.
Mike, I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
First of all, that's Matthew fucking Lillard.
Hi.
Like zoinks, man.
This is Shaggy and the second killer from Scream. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Also, I love, first of all, the name says Steve Raglan. We already have confirmation that this purple tie wearing motherfucker is not who he seems.
Well, because he's just hiring for more security guards. He knows full well what's going on. He's just seeing if anybody else will take it.
Yeah, but the color purple is a big indicator of who he is.
There's only one character in the franchise that's associated with that color.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the lore. I know what it is, and I have a gist.
The killer, basically.
William Afton, co-founder of Freddy's, and serial killer of children.
He's the reason all this is here.
Also, zombie robot cyborg in the third game, but we don't talk about that.
Actually, we do, because that's actually kind of fucking cool.
We don't talk about that because we're not there yet.
Well,
We're not kind of.
The security guard. I will take that job that you offered was still available. Yes. The security
Okay,
guard.
the way
I will
he,
take
the way
anything.
he kind of like acted
This place
at,
was
in
huge
that
in the
moment,
80s
it's
with the
like
kids.
he knew.
We shut it down years ago. The owner's just not ready to let it go yet. I will work and you will sleep.
I understand.
In your head.
I don't know why, but
Yes.
the stained glass of Freddy, as well as Chica and Bonnie in a like two scenes back, makes me think of Pizza Hut.
This is somewhere between Pizza Hut and Chuck E. Cheese ran into each other.
Yep.
The unholy love held of two subpar pizza places.
Okay. So someone is eventually gonna see that image, blow it up, and see if there are any other cameos.
Depending on whose faces would be on that board.
Yeah.
It's a board.
I guarantee you, Matt Pat and the Full Silver Film Theory are already dissecting this trailer.
Oh, absolutely. I $5 as Markiplier's on that Employees of the Month board.
Yes.
Just keep your eyes on the monitor.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Okay.
You're missing the funeral after fun.
What?
I think you're missing the funeral after fun. Funeral?
Oh.
You must be the security guard.
Can I help you, officer?
Have you met them?
Alright, so this is the weird thing about this movie. This character is Vanessa, who appears in Security Breach, which is way down the line.
As well as potentially FNAF VR, I believe.
Yes. But basically, like, the fact that she's appearing here in what is essentially FNAF 1 doesn't bode well. I mean, not for the movie's performance, but I mean, like something terrible may occur.
Depending on if they're gonna now run like next to each other, like the timelines, they're gonna be.
They may be.
Occurring.
I mean, they may try and like streamline some stuff. Which, if they do, like, I'm not gonna argue about it because this shit is complicated.
Otherwise, they're gonna argue that the stuff that she goes through in her game is exactly why she's telling him, "Yeah, watch out for these things," because she already knows.
Like that game takes place decades after this one.
Well, they're not super clear with this one. They did say it was big in the 80s, but like we don't really have a concrete placement for exactly when this is. Possible it could still be even more current day, and will run you both up into a common place
like,
on.
Common consensus seems to think it's somewhere in the 90s.
But regardless, like the fact that Vanessa is here.
How they're phrasing that of probably we're in the 80s, you know, like.
Granted, they were basing it off the in-game paycheck you receive at the end of the week.
Anyway.
Them yet?
Met who?
Them.
Yeah, the way she says them is like, yes, she's seen some things. She's seen some things.
She
All
knows
stuff is running.
She knows the stories of Freddy's. Also, I love the little musical cue there because that's the theme. That's a song that Freddy plays when you run out of power.
And it depended on RNG from there how long he would play the song. Sometimes you get a short version, sometimes you get a long version that you could just kind of wait it out to 6 a.m. if you were that close.
Yep.
It honestly depended on how RNG's felt that day.
Also, that like orchestral version of the song is just like to me it feels like they're saying Yes, this is real. This is happening. We're gonna make it good. They're here to stay, motherfucker.
We're gonna make this good or die trying.
Also, wait a minute. Alright, I see a Foxy
Let's
mask. Let's see!
Let's
I see a Bonnie mask. I see a Chica plush. A Chica mask. What is clearly Golden Freddy.
Oh, you.
Yeah, he's on the shelf there.
I got iron.
In the 80s, kids went missing.
Foxy looks so good!
The police searched
Dragged
Freddy's
off screen.
Hello? They never found him. That's why the place shut down.
There are ghost children.
So, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, they're drawing Bonnie, and then I realized, oh, wait, they are drawing Bonnie, just not the purple one. They're drawing Spring Bonnie.
AKA robot zombie cyborg.
Alright, so, these kids are clearly the
Pirate.
they're clearly the ghosts of the kids stuck in the animatronics. Over here, I'm pretty sure that's Chica. This
Because that there's also Golden Freddy to consider.
this kid in the brown shirt's gotta be Freddy. I think this kid has like a Bonnie mask, like a paper Bonnie mask. This kid in orange has the freaking like pirate hook, so he's clearly supposed to be Foxy. And this kid with the hat, I don't know, probably like Golden Freddy.
Shirt's yellow, right? Yellow and white.
Thanks for the heads up.
Technically, they're animatronics.
The way she says
What do
that,
they want?
I think she's seen some things already.
Yeah,
She's read
probably.
the series, but when she says, "Have you seen them?" No, them. Like she's seen them. She knows exactly what she's talking about, and she has seen them move because, yeah, they do that.
Also, there's a cameo from Balloon Boy right here.
Yep, there he is. There he is.
Also, 5 kids and a yellow rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They make her like them.
Okay, first of all, I don't believe that they want to make Abby like them, because I'm not gonna say I know the lore. I do, but like I'm not an expert on it.
They want a new friend to play with, and see, all they keep getting is these stupid adults watching the building. Hey, look, a kid! You're like us. Come play with us.
So, in the original game, the reason the animatronics came after you is because they thought you were a metal endoskeleton without a suit on. And it was against the rules in Freddy Fazbear's for an endoskeleton to not be in costume. So they would try and stuff you into an animatronic suit, which would kill you if you got a game over. Looking back on it now, they probably thought you were the one that killed them, and they tried to stuff you into an animatronic like he did to them. But from what I understand, they would not harm a child. If there is a child present, they will do everything in their power to protect them from adults.
Otherwise, yeah, we want to make you like us because we don't trust anybody here, and we know the guy with the purple tie is still roaming, so we're going to make sure nobody takes you by keeping you in our safe little hidey hole. It's fine.
Well,
You
no,
or parents can. They're adults after all.
I no. What I'm saying is Vanessa may be lying that they want to make Abigail like her or like them.
Or misunderstanding their objective.
Yeah.
Tell me how to stop them.
It's too late.
I know exactly who that is, and I'm gonna say nothing until a better shot.
He's humming.
Robbie, go!
Also, I love how uncanny that is. Just the two of them looking up.
Very still got teeth.
Also, Vanessa's in the hospital now. All right, I think this is Mike at his last security job.
Probably this is probably what got fired from the other one.
Yeah.
After somebody.
Damn it! Fucking Springtrap.
That's probably gonna be the twist finale.
Yes.
The creation.
He is walking away with it later too. So like, did you become Springtrap? And so it's fine.
William Afton was revealed at the end of in the mini games of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 to have been turned into Springtrap. Basically what happened was he was dismantling the animatronics and getting rid of the evidence that he ever killed anyone. Only for the spirits to appear before him. Freaking him out, he puts on the suit in order to try and like scare the ghosts, I guess. But due to the decay of the suit and the fact that it was raining outside, the building was dilapidated, and there was moisture on the suit, the spring locks in the suit that allow it to go from wearable costume to animatronic activated, skewering William Afton and killing him. But his spirit was unable to leave his body.
Who thought this would be a good idea, and how did this get past any level of? I know it has to, but you go like, yeah. Sometimes when you how they design these suits, you go, how did any agency that actually had to look at some of the stuff sign off on that?
Makes you wonder how they opened. Makes you wonder how they keep reopening.
Basically, that sounds like a workplace hazard. Like they would never. They go like, no, if you can't be sure that that's going to be safe for your employees, so they don't have shit like this happen, then like.
Oh, and then there's the nonsense that is the safe room.
Oh, right, the safe room. The place, the area that was sealed off. They sealed it off, and the yellow, the spring Bonnie suit was in there. That's how, like, Afton knew about the safe room. That's how he got in there and how he got the suit on. But to answer your questions, when the spring Bonnie and Golden Freddy animatronics were in play, like being used, it was, I think, early 70s.
Kraken had to walk away and get coffee for a moment.
Okay. But the point is, the spring locks, like, they weren't fatal. I mean, they could be if you like jumped around in them. Man, now I want some coffee.
Ow. great. Aeroplane skeletons.
Did you just say aeroplane skeletons?
Arrow flinging. I'm still playing Minecraft.
Ah, sorry. I just heard aeroplane skeletons. Like, alright, so
Hey.
the
That's even the same area that I've gone into before. It looks different.
so the back when these suits were first implemented, the spring locks were not as deadly as they were to William Afton. There could be mechanical failure, yes, but it wouldn't be anything fatal unless you were actively jumping around in the suit.
Or breathing on the spring locks.
Yes. Because moisture can activate the spring locks, but it also has to be like
I feel like the fact that the spring locks
They
are
needed to
there in
be-
the first
They
place
needed
is
to be
what makes
unwound.
it unsafe.
It needed to be unwound with a special crank, but the way the suit was designed, excess moisture could loosen the mechanism.
that's also why the spring locks failed when William put the suit on in the flashback in Five Nights 3 because the suit had been in the safe room in a dilapidated building where it had been raining for several days.
A safe room that still irks me to no end. This safe room that's not on the schematics for any of the buildings, and management actively advises you to not let people know exists. And if you happen to have suffered a spring lock failure, you are supposed to drag yourself into said safe room to bleed out.
Yeah,
But see, that's what I mean. Like, in fact, they'll still be injuring you enough that you go, if they fail, you can't even move in the suit because you could actually cause even more damage. Is part of why I go. I feel like the design of the suits themselves would be like, if anybody actually saw how they were designed, they would have been like, no, you will pay to have two suits, have the animatronic, and then have an actual suit for a person because this is just
This is not even the dumbest way Freddy's has cut costs in the past.
that actually would be more expensive
yeah.
to make a
Anyway,
suit that complex. That would
so I don't even know what the fuck that was.
come into the suit. We'll make you one of us.
This might actually be one of the suits, which is weird. Why would they have all these spinning blades?
They're gonna cut you into fit, I guess.
Unless there's
Where
a
to?
specific murder suit that tries to wear people.
Also,
You still have to. It would have to be
Afton was
designed.
known to be Afton was known to make robotics like this like constantly.
Then
So
how has this guy not been flashed?
because he's very good at not getting caught.
paradoxically, despite the shit he's done,
He has killed at least
at least 15 children.
15 children.
Like the FBI would be all over you. Like, let's be honest here.
Not necessarily, because in some cases, like, okay, so in one case, in one case, a kid was killed by animatronic uh
Which Afton had nothing to do with directly.
crunching down on a kid's skull. And it was also Afton's kid, I should mention, but he actually had nothing to do with that. But the police would look into the one that made the suit in the first place. And Afton wasn't the one that created the animatronics. He ran the business side of things.
I still feel like if you have enough stuff go on at the businesses that you own over the years, that would spark some level of criminal investigation into how unsafe your practices are here.
Well, at one point, Afton left the franchise. Like he left and would periodically show up again with the rabbit suit and kill kids, leaving no trace that he at least was never there. Point is, Afton is a very crafty son of a bitch.
Alrighty then.
He knows how to not get caught. Also, yo, it's the Shogun, Corey X Kenshin himself. He is a YouTuber that I absolutely adore. He has played all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. He has played Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. He is funny as hell.
This is why he gets the cameo.
Yes.
If you one for Mark, I'm hoping they add a crown to his name at some point.
Yes.
Otherwise, he'll be beaten up at the other job. Stop making videos about my stuff.
But yeah, Corey is the taxi driver.
Two. Why do I always get the weirdos?
See, he's just back to
Why do I always get
sitting
the
there.
weirdos?
That is Golden Freddy.
Golden Freddy missing an eyeball.
The suit for Golden Freddy was in a notable state of disrepair in the first game.
In fact, it didn't even have an endoskeleton.
But she's sitting there smiling with him, so she's not scared of this one. Is it because you're in the suit already?
Or because you know it can't move.
Or, alternatively, it goes back to what I was saying about Vanessa lying.
There is that. Who's been like, no, you need to come help us.
Because look at this. Oh, wait, October 27th?
Time for Halloween.
That's way past my birthday. Why did I think...
Halloween.
Why did I think that was a number one? Anyway. Yeah, Golden Freddy standing in front of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza with Abby holding his hand says to me that the animatronics are not the actual villains in this case. It is more than likely William Afton in the Springtrap suit, Vanessa, and there's also a third character. Their actress was announced, but their role was only as unknown antagonist. So yeah, that is the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to look at something real quick here.
Alright, I put the shinies into the chest so you can have a look.
Who is Emma Tammy? She's done 3 things, evidently. She was a director for The Wind, Into the Dark for 2 episodes, and Fair Chase. These all have pretty average averages. 5.6, 6.3, 6.1. So, oh wait a minute.
Just because they're new doesn't automatically mean it's gonna suck. For
Eh,
instance,
not necessarily.
in the cast of Transformers Earthspark, albeit this is a different thing altogether, Wheeljack's voice had never actually done voice acting before.
Interesting.
But he sounds just fine. He might actually be my favorite Wheeljack voice basically ever. For the sheer enthusiasm he has for his craft. Plus, let's face it, it's freaking hilarious hearing a southern slash Texan accent come out of Wheeljack.
Yes. All right. So, now that we have analyzed the movie, um, let's play some Chilla's art.
And now we bring you your regularly scheduled horror made by small mammals. Chilla's art. Their mascot's a chinchilla. And Chilla's art. So, yeah, horror made by.
All right. So, first time I've ever played this game. All right, here we go. I don't have a current save. Also, are you guys still there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're focusing.
I had to kill another skeleton, so. Ow.
Try not to fall off the ledge. Really bad with gravity in this game.
Graphics. Disable that fucking VHS filter.
For the old analog horror experience.
Yeah, but it also makes it extremely hard to see.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
not
no.
questioning your decision in the slightest. I'd turn that off too.
Yeah, if there's any way to make it brighter so you can not catch dead, that'd be good.
Why do you think I raise the brightness on most of my horror games?
Okay. This is good. Let me just sync every V-blank. Graphics quality, let's go with high. Apply. Resume. This looks much better.
That is a barrel of notes that I don't want to crack open. I'm a weak.
Looks like I have a family. Chilla's calendar. Today is October 23rd. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Not until I melt that snowman in me.
Oh, it's someone else's birthday. They're turning 7.
Get away from me, get away from me, go away, go away, go away, go away. Ow. 1.5 hearts.
Oh, half part, right? The next thing will get 2 more. Yeah.
I'm about to catch the dead anyways, so. Let's not.
There's my wife.
right outside of the face. So, ow. Ow.
And there's my little girl. With a chinchilla plushie. Loading.
What is it?
October 22nd, security guard 35. Oh! So, it's not... Okay. Tomorrow's the 23rd. So this game takes place on my birthday! Yay!
I win! This sad feeling. Freaking Minecraft animations. Villager News has been a favorite just for how goofy it is.
The fuck? Check the fire alarms in the back of the rooms and lock the doors. Turn off the lights in the bathrooms. If people are still present, send them home. You got it. Looks like some people are still here. For now, I should go around.
Or we should have been focusing on making beds first.
This must be an old building. It's creaking a lot.
That was the thought, at least.
Lost contact with Keigo Ochigi. Ochigi, who used to be a security guard for this building. He probably quit. Gonna rely on you from now on. This company apparently has a rule prohibiting any overtime work past midnight. Check the clock, surveillance monitor, and security details before making your rounds. Best regards from Manager Yamamoto.
You found. You could actually make some.
Well, I found a lot of iron. I think we could have made a full set of armor if we wanted to. But then we wouldn't have enough for this year, so...
I don't usually
I have to try to collect leather for that first.
Yeah.
Sir? Oh, you're the new security guard. Is it time already? I guess I'll force the rest of my subordinates tomorrow. Force the rest of my subordinates tomorrow. See ya. Wow, okay.
What's in that cup, sir?
Well, it's already midnight, so probably alcohol.
Are you sure that that'll help you see the paperwork better?
Use the infinitely quotable line. Are you sure about that? cover any detail, I'm probably gonna hear that phrase. Are you sure about that? For a lot of the choices I'm gonna make in the upcoming D&D game.
Are you sure about that? I'm just surprised nobody bought binoculars for the last game.
Yeah, but now I have a note on my K character back in that says get a spyglass. Ooh. It specifically said spyglass instead of binoculars, so I feel like the model character for both eyes is just gotta binoculars. The pillow I grabbed woke up and chose violence.
Alright. I'm lucky it touched the wire, but it didn't pull it out of my controller, so what? Eventually it would be good. So as soon as the distance started to increase between the towers, question mark? I'm like, fine. It was totally in front of them.
That was BS anyways, but...
Oh, it totally was, but I knew that was coming. I'm like, who's gonna be unlucky spin on the wheel here?
Here. Number 4. Look, bird! Oh, the Chinese. The doors, I didn't know what to do with. I thought only was one, so it was time. That was annoying. There's a spider eye in here. There's bones. One single stalk of sugarcane. Gunpowder from the creepy things that I blew up. There's also some gunpowder from the creepy things I managed to cut down.
What the fuck am I looking at?
How the heck to block this hole instead of just using those individual ones? I'm just waiting until I'm fully restored before I go trying to hunt down more of these things again. You have a suit. That is a nice suit.
You're wearing right there.
Gimme. I got nothing. I lose.
Jesus, that scared me.
I got nothing. I lose.
What? Who? What do you want? Oh, the security guard. Can you please leave the lights on? I'll turn them off.
Are you in the oh, this is a bathroom. Never mind. I was gonna say, are you in the closet? Like, where are you?
One of the llamas died.
No, I was in one of the bathrooms.
Okay. It took me a second to realize that was bathroom stall and not like cabinet door. That's what I was going like, who's talking to you from inside a cabinet?
Well, I can at least.
Hey, I found one of the Chilla Arts Patreon patrons. You know what, I should probably be checking for these cards.
And yeah, there's the bow I got from the first Skelly Bob.
Oh, I know this one! Pookie!
Yay!
She draws my favorite one of my favorite webtoons. What the fuck?
Just staring at the wall? That's smoke in there too.
Oh no, my friend. It seems bashing granite is treating you well. I forgot I had granite in my inventory.
What is it? Oh, are you perhaps... You're cool. Let's exchange contact information. What? I have a wife. I can't leave unless you give me your contact information. I have a wife! I promise you won't regret... I have a wife!
No means no, crazy lady. Get out of my face. Oh, great, I'm back here. I managed to dig a straight line into this place.
Oh, I spin around.
A literal straight line. The heck?
Alright, now for the third floor.
Gravitationally challenged. Yeah, Rapidash has a tendency to play the game in the weirdest friggin' way possible. Funny to watch, but at the same time, kind of painful to watch.
There's another weird TV here.
It's
Make
TV.
a handful more.
Have a card. Any card.
Oh, by the way, to bring up Transformers for a little bit, Bear, have you seen the new Junkion?
No, I have not.
Oh, you're gonna love him. He is Trash Master. He is a trash compactor. Yeah, garbage truck is one of those. Supposedly, he is the key to getting the craziest possible fusions out of the Junkions yet, which is why they saved him for last.
Okay. Also, hi, Web.
The way the Junkions work, they're like the modulators of the line, like the weaponizers or the fossilizers, where you rip them apart and reassemble them into weapons and armor for the thinkers, or combine them into new things. Because naturally, if you have a figure whose whole stick is supposed to be take it apart and reassemble it, the Junkions who have been doing that since the 80s would be a natural fit.
Hey, listening, pay attention! I'm trying to tell you something.
I'm just trying to look something up here.
Right, it's like, this is your hint. Do not ignore me.
You know what we could actually use? A bucket.
A bucket.
Protection buckets would be nice, yes. We could.
We're back where all the iron is. Next trip back. I'll look at it.
Well, I've never played this before, so it's gonna scare the shit out of me. What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know, and I don't like it.
Right? Don't want to go to the end of the hallway.
Why'd you turn the lights off? Then I asked you to leave them on. What?
There is another Junkion I should mention that doesn't really conform to the weapons and armor gimmick.
That's weird. That
He's
person.
a retool of Hound, and his name is Detritus.
I thought you were gonna say Detroit, and I was gonna laugh.
Well, he's about as bad. See, this guy wears both faction symbols because, as far as he's concerned, he sells weapons and technology to both sides to make a bargain.
So he's Swindle, but as a Junkion.
And sadly enough, I just picture them both talking like used car salesmen.
Right, you want this model, don't you? And now it's on discount before all the new things come in.
Flashback of gun. This baby could kill so many Autobots!
Decepticons! I meant Decepticons.
And the door is malfunctioning. What?
That's never a good sign. Where's the door stuck?
So, I get more scared of a game if I know nothing about it. That's why before I play a scary game, I usually watch like videos and stuff. Yes, it's kind of cheating, but it also saves me from a heart attack.
Accidentally jump
Yeah,
controller, like, yeah.
like,
You
fair enough.
Never mind.
Fair enough. If you'd seen what finishing Alien Isolation for the first time did to my heart, you'll see why I waited so long to go back to playing it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, just like, no, I need to know where they are so I don't, like, jump and, like,
Imagine
the controller and then now I'm dead.
Imagine my despair when I found out that the alien doesn't have a set path.
Forever, so good luck with that.
And it adapts to how well you're doing.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't quite learn from you. It's that the list of behaviors it can display increases the better you do.
Like, at least it's not complete insult to injury, but yeah, it's just like, I don't
for instance,
for
instance, if you spend more time hiding in lockers to avoid the thing, it'll start looking at the lockers. On harder difficulties, if you spend more time hiding under objects, it will start peeking under tables and the like.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
If you spend a lot of time around town save stations trying to save scum this game, it will start patrolling around a save station.
Okay, that's just cheap.
It knows.
That happened to me once.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because it was my first playthrough and I was about as scared as the game wanted me to be. So I was just hanging around save stations just waiting for them to like, it's not enough that the save stations you have to manually interact with instead of relying on the notoriously inconsistent autosave. No, it's not enough for that. When you use the save station, there's a period you have to wait for it to recharge before it can save again.
Yeah, then they're on you.
And it doesn't just instantly save when you activate it. You plug in your little ID thing, and you have to wait a full 3 seconds before the save screen pops up.
Yep.
I'm gonna find that electrical short, like, complete.
Ah!
Someone
Oh, there's
this
somebody in
place.
that window.
Ah!
Somebody there. Is it the guy that just left the room, or?
The other guy left. Oh god, are those red eyes?
Where?
I thought the thing in there had red eyes.
No, I think it's just a shadow so far, but like.
Ah!
Oh, hi, person.
Yeah, I found my way back.
What exactly did I miss?
Oh, I'll show you.
Oh no, I saw that. I may have been asleep for the past hour now.
That would explain a lot.
For all the maintenance problems in this place, they should call this Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Also, Taro, Webb is here.
I know.
Okay. Well, I didn't know how much you knew and how much you didn't know. You said you were asleep for the past hour.
This is what I deal with every stream.
No, you just do things
Never a
the
dull
same way
moment.
that, like, Pop told us on TV while watching it through his eyelids. Change the channel. What's next?
Also, there's aliens in here, and I am hiding in the water.
Wait, there are aliens in Minecraft now?
Endermen. We call them aliens.
Oh.
Sucks to be you, pal. I'm staying in this water.
Oh.
Get it!
Congratulations, you can perceive light.
Oh, we need to fix the lighting in here because it is a little dark on this floor. Yeah.
Ooh, shiny thing.
It says there's a missing fuse, so fuck me, I guess.
Go and find the fuse, security guard.
Uh.
You know, because everything needs to either run off of that or your sweet succulent AA batteries. You'll have to keep replacing them all shift.
Yes. Classic Pimations.
I don't really care if he's Freddy.
I don't really care if he's Freddy. I just want to get my hands on his sweet succulent AA battery.
Wait, what do you mean the door's locked?
That will not be good to fall in.
The door is stuck and will not open, therefore it is locked.
Now that looks like a business card.
Alright, but just keeps handing you cards and it's like, I don't know what they reading any of these.
Oh, that's just fucking perfect.
That's not a good hallway to go in.
Why does it eat snail, Poe?
Is it like a direct tunnel? Uh-huh.
Who in their right mind would? Who said I was in my right mind?
Water? What do you?
I think it's blood, yes.
Oh, that's not good. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Survey
They should be
says.
telling you to run. Run away.
Survey says. Nope, 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 nobody, nope, nope. Get me out of here, nope, nope.
I mean, look,
Well, that's encouraging.
that whole bottom layer, that's all. If that's all blood, like that's even if it mixed into actual water, just to still get that kind of color out of it, that's a lot of blood in there. Very strange. You might ask, like, is it water or is it carpet going up?
Have a moment to breathe.
Oh my god!
I am out of food. I'm back in that cavern you saw me in earlier.
Hi, lady. So many people still here after this building was closed.
On a more humorous note, I caught a Gulpin in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire the other day. I named it because, of course, I couldn't just name a Gulpin something simple. No, I had to stretch out the phrase "feed me" as much as the game would let me get away with. As long as those evil stinging meteors played by Voltaire show up, I think we're good. Hang on. I'm going to attempt to guide you here, but I have to block myself off from the potential murder thingies.
Okay, the lights are on.
Might want to mark that. Never mind. I was about to say, might want to mark that lapis with a torch.
Yeah, warn a person next time, lady. Jesus.
And you can see my sword mix. I'm gonna give this some water.
ほんとラッキーだよね。みんなのおかげで私たちすぐ帰れるし、全部の責任取ってくれるしね。でも実際やめたらどうする？困る。そんなことしたらお兄さんのこと恨んじゃうかも。なんて。確かに。
That moment was caught on the surveillance cameras. In a place like this, I can't believe I'm quitting this job. Kago. Oh,
cheeky.
Ochigi. Your boyfriend's a security guard, right? Oh yeah. He's pretty good looking, so yeah, okay. Wasn't he dating her before? Yeah, everyone knows that. Oh, okay. Wow, you ditched your friend. Ooh. Oh! Oh, that was the woman that wanted our contact information.
Right?
There's someone outside the security room.
Knock, knock.
It was nice seeing you, Bear.
Why?
Okay.
You're standing there, menacingly.
Okay, it's gone. Whatever it was. Oh. Bloody footprints. Coming from... Oh! From the door that's not here anymore!
Or the next dimension. It comes back. Nina Smaller!
It was nice seeing you, Bear. Bye, Web.
No. What meant was the person outside the door.
Oh, was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's not very nice.
Of course not. I'm flipping evil.
Okay, the elevator's not going up. I imagine something scary is about to happen.
It'll wait for you to open the door, maybe.
Because I know I pressed that button. Thought she was outside your door, to be honest. Ah!
Wow, that's a lot of...
Did a horse have a nosebleed? What the fuck happened in here?
Somebody went pop like fake ketchup, man. Like, dang.
This is too much blood. Someone is dead.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
No.
Someone is dead. Is it you?
Um.
Any level of concern at all? No? You're just gonna keep bringing it up? Okay, fine.
Oh well, this is fucking lovely.
Happens every Tuesday night.
That that's a VR chat advertisement.
It
There's no
probably.
other way to get around that. That's a VR chat advertisement if I've ever seen one.
Why did the music stop? Son
Something
of a.
bad's about to happen.
God. Come on.
She's still cleaning it up like it's not even. Does she have horns?
No, it's a weird thing with the shadows. Because like if I looked at her at a certain way, it looked like she had a mustache. She's looking at me like I'm a ghost.
She is so not on this planet right now.
Holy shit.
How many people just got murdered in here right now? Like, dang.
People just keep getting murked.
So far it's only been the one. It was the lady that asked for her contact info.
We haven't found her body yet, have we?
No? She was supposedly killed on the 3rd floor. Possibly dragged up to the 6th floor, if that blood is any indication.
That's still a lot.
Get it close to where you are.
Oh boy. Oh, there's police tape. What?
Oh yeah, it's or at least caution tape. It might just be caution tape.
You are
Ah!
way farther down than I am.
What the?
It's Slappy from Goosebumps.
No
Slappy?
more creepy tummies.
Slappy? Me, Woody the wood chipper.
Dummy.
Yeah. Allow me to introduce you to my friend Woody the wood chipper.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're above me, below me.
Son of a bitch, Slappy! Fucking hell, man!
There, do you want a warning? Why besides
One.
Do I want a warning? Yes. Ah! God damn it!
I think there's your spawner.
No, that's that case.
Oh, his eyes are following me. You're an asshole!
Oh. Well, that works in my favor. Here's the just get out of the floor. Jeez.
show the end of this before Slappy multiplies?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
By how
fuck.
many times?
Bastard.
To return to a Transformers topic for a moment there, here's an idea. But first I must ask you, do you remember what the origin of the Star Saber was in Transformers Armada?
Hey, someone's there in the fucking doorway!
Hey, Bear.
To answer your question, it was 3 mini-cons, wasn't it?
Yes, but where did the mini-cons come from?
Space?
Oh god.
Okay, I'll just say Unicron created them. They were literally his cells given a more Transformer-esque form.
What, wasn't that the case for all the,
That's the case for all the mini-cons, but I'm bringing up the Star Saber for a reason. Imagine, if you will, in a Transformers universe setting, Armada Starscream with the Armada Star Saber dueling any given Rodimus Prime with the Sword of Primus. A sword created by Unicron versus the sword created by Primus.
I imagine...
These are two of the most powerful blades in existence for Transformers, I might add, so, like... It would be one hell of...
Oh, I was gonna say, I imagine things happen.
Like, I certainly would be one hell of a fight and a spectacle to watch.
Where's the last elevator switch? Oh, great.
Like, just imagine, upon sensing each other, the swords are now glowing with their respective creators' energies as the two start dueling.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
I imagine the two would eventually come to a stop because Armada Starscream's got a good spark, so... another thought occurs to me. So, there was a discussion we had a long while back about the origins of Planet X in Transformers Galaxy Wars
Yeah.
compared to its origins in Transformers Cybertron. Surprisingly enough, if we take the idea of how Planet X functioned in Galaxy Force into account, the Minicon's backstory actually makes more sense. What if the Minicons Unicron created in this timeline were simply the ones from Gigantium that he consumed a long time ago, essentially reborn through his power?
As long as they're not fair conflict.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. A certain person who shall not be named, that was referenced earlier, he raged at the initial proposed idea that Energon almost went with, mind, that the Omnicons and Terracons that were harvesting were in fact evolved Minicons. Also, something creepy exploded while you were gone. Hey, at least that wooden block there survived.
Yes, you were.
I know what used to work for me, but I don't know something like CVS, like it's
You see, after seeing that, I would have turned around, pressed floor 1, and immediately put in my 2 weeks notice.
Same.
no, thank you. I'm
As much as 2 weeks.
here.
Actually, wait. Bear. Question.
Yes.
Um.
Man, fuck night
Dave,
shift. Yeah.
Deva asked, like, after the rolls, after Deva had me, like, do the roll bit,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they asked me what, like, class you you were gonna use for my common writer.
Okay, so I had told her that you were using an OC from a Hunger Games Common Writer thing that you did. I guess that didn't translate.
I think I know what she's asking. Your stats lineup could look different depending on what class you pick. Even if you're homebrewing an OC writer, we're gonna need a class to base, okay, what stats you roll can go where.
Oh, okay. Um,
Like I chose like barbarian due to the first book I got.
right.
Like, for instance, because I picked Bard, we knew we had to put a good chunk of my score into Charisma.
Okay, so Barbarian then.
And I will continue to say, I love the fact that the homebrew race I picked has a trait that I lovingly call weaponized cuteness.
They did it kill both ladies then?
I don't know.
And the one that fell is the one that got drugged away. It's nice blood spatter.
No, the one that ran away into the third floor exit, I think was the
Unless
one that. Or no,
unless
wait.
they both say it's their fault. They died.
You're right because okay, the blood splatter was close to the elevator, so and they were on this they were on the sixth floor. So yeah, you're right. It was both of them. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave now. I said I'm going to leave now. Thank you.
I said, are you sure about that?
Damn!
Last thing I'll put out on Transformers is, like, the guys at Hasbro said they do want to try tackling Energon for Legacy before it's all over, but they want to do it right, so they want to see if they can squeeze the Power Link gimmick back in there.
Also, wait. This means Legacy's not gonna like. I thought Legacy was gonna last a little longer, like Studio Series.
Hey, babe.
Hello.
Hi, Web.
Legacy, as far as we know, has been a trilogy, so next year is the last one. Unless they continue it without warning.
I kind of hope they do, cause like,
Honestly, I'm just happy to see the lineup again. With all the different universes being represented, even if they have been unified a little bit for a more unified look.
how fucked up would it be if the very last figure they announced for Legacy would be a Kiss player's figure?
That's blood.
Yeah, that'd be kind of screwed up, but they kind of already did. In the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line that's supposed to be accompanying Legacy, there is a pack of a bunch of generics. One of which is the Auto Trooper. A retool of the Ironhide figure. It has two alternative heads. One based on the animated Auto Trooper and one based on the original material.
What was the original material?
Where do you think the Auto Trooper came from?
And it's spinning.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
I didn't need to hear that.
The answer is Kiss players. Auto Trooper came from Kiss players. It's
Oh.
I refuse to touch.
Okay. Sorry, I got spooked. So,
Like, the Auto Trooper, I'm just gonna put it to you this way. The Transformers community basically is in unison on this. The Auto Trooper was the only thing worth salvaging from that story.
I'll agree with that.
This reviewer I watched, like this one YouTuber I watched, TJ Omega, actually did an hour-long video. At least I think it was an hour long. It was a longer video, all about how you could squeeze Auto Troopers into modern Transformers media so we could see them on shelves more often.
We got a dead man, or not.
Dang, he's not dead.
No, he feels like dancing. It's fine.
On the floor?
Regular occurrence.
I mean, if we're going by Bethesda game logic, then sure.
Everybody left already.
I'm keeping an eye out for business cards.
And look at that. Arceus is sitting on the stairs waiting for an answer. Honestly, I don't think
Web, for a second, I thought that noise was from the game.
Kraken will be right back. He's dealing with other stuff.
Oh, great. Another one of these impossible spaces.
You want another warning or nah?
Am I gonna get a jump scare?
You're gonna get scared, yes.
Am I gonna be chased?
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get chased, but it's creepy. Oh, don't worry. It's not gonna be like right
Outdoors in a closed space. This is my best decision all day.
What were you saying, Web?
It's not gonna be right here instantly because buttons. But it's when you're going back.
A key?
Key.
Ah, to the emergency exit.
I don't know what gimmick matters on. I'd rather return instead of fully
Oh, fuck. Ah, hello! Whoa, what the Wait, come back! Come back! Give me a hug, damn it!
Anyway, I know you trying to ask Bear.
I wasn't asking Bear anything. I was going, Bear.
Damn.
Come play with us, Bear. Come play with us.
How about no? Seriously, if I saw the Grady sisters in The Shining, I would have an axe. Just to make them back off.
Because after this point, I don't know what happens. Cause I got sleepy. The hell?
No, I'll play with you. It's called Slasher Movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got a game we can play. It's called Slasher Movie.
No abnormalities, my butt.
It's a perfectly normal office room. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you lock the doors?
Because it's part of my duties as a night guard. I'm supposed to lock everything up, get people to leave, check the fire alarms for any abnormalities.
I really do be like that. Night guard duties.
Why is this
It would be
looking...
sorry if I was ever a night guard and I had to deal with something like this.
Honestly, like, the more we go up, the more I think of Silent Hill.
Someone's gonna play that damn siren now. Do it.
No business cards?
I didn't
So,
find it. I didn't see any.
so fair. What I was saying was like, if there was any gimmick from Energon I wanted to see return, it's the Energon Star.
The Energon what?
The Energon Star.
Oh, yeah!
Instead of having the like instead of the way it used to be, where it would essentially plug on around the figure's part crystal, instead you have a 5mm peg on the back. So,
Wait, I'm going down, not up. Oh, fuck me!
Welcome to hell.
Energon Megatron, that spark crystal isn't gonna be there. It's gonna be a 5mm port. So if you have the Energon stars be like the star itself on a 5mm peg, you can plug it in on any of the figures with the standard size.
Dang.
The only issue I have with this is that the Energon stars are most likely be made of translucent plastic, and that is not gonna bow well. I'd rather they were made of opaque plastic and just metallic painted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, instead of clear plastic, just have them in, like, normal opaque plastic, and then just give them a metallic paint job. This way, the Energon Star has some longevity to it and won't snap off in the freaking port because, oh, you made the mistake of putting clear plastic in a spot where you would stress the peg. I'm just worried how long they'd last.
I was letting you finish your lant hunt before I jumped in and said hello.
It's less a rant and more so just a tangent on a wish list.
I'm playing Story of Seasons, and my first date is already engaged to Celia. Summer day 5. Apparently can have 8 data, so you can do one of each marriage candidate. So that's cool.
I am smelting ores by burning coal in an enclosed space. This couldn't possibly go wrong.
I'm currently trying to find 2 sleepyheads to give them some stuff for the request.
So here's some interesting news. BotCon 2023 will be held in East Rutherford, New Jersey this year.
You mentioned that.
Gary Chalk and Scott McNeil will both be attending for panels. So, Optimus Prime / Primal and... oh god, take your pick. Rat Trap, Dinobot, Dinobot 2, Waspinator, Silverbolt, Jetfire, Snarl.
I got my ammo in because it just started raining out of nowhere. Get over the fence.
Crack is brewing tea right now. Tea and coffee.
I do not understand this style. I do not understand this puzzle.
Do you know it?
Just get a very colorful toy jet and just put it onto the.
Oh my god. You need. So, you know it has something to do with the clock, yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
I just don't know what.
I mean, you're on the right track.
Oh!
Hey, I have no idea what you did, but it worked.
There's no cables. Fuck, where do I find cables?
You have to go out the way. Check every room in this dang hallway.
Staying on the trend of Energon figures, Bear, what would be like if you could have one specific character for Transformers Energon show up in Legacy? Which one would it be?
I don't know, cause like I never really, like I watched maybe a handful of episodes from Legacy. Or Energon, my bad.
Honestly, I'd probably go for Rodimus, just to give the guy a little bit more exposure. I mean, the most recent Rodimus Prime figure people have people have had the chance for is the Kingdom one, which not only is 4 years old, but is commander class and expensive.
Yep.
Giving them a cheaper alternative in the main line for like a Voyager or Deluxe Rodimus, I Ideally, I'd make him a leader class so you can pack in some neat accessories, but eh.
Oh, that's a dead body.
Huh. That's, thanks for the cable, bud.
It's not a pleasant sound.
Mm-mm.
What do you have to get to the water for like usually wearing an immediate left? Okay, then how about name a Beast Machines character you'd want to see a figure for in Legacy?
Botanica, just to see how.
As neat as that would be, I don't see them doing that.
In that case, either Night Scream or... Oh, fuck.
I've got like a bunch of them I can think of off the top of my head that deserve another go around.
Yes, let's.
Ah!
Oh!
Is it following you?
Yes?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Not that way.
Hey, no,
Oh, okay.
you can get
It's
away
probably
from
not because everything's
getting
colored.
paid enough for this garbage.
One.
Everything's uncolored too. It's like in the lighting and the rest of it also. This is just already not a good time. Oh no.
We now return to Underpaid Employee Simulator 6000.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's walking a little fast. Uh... 10. Where is she? Okay.
Okay, you were saying there?
To be real, the sound effect scared me from my game for a moment.
Rabbit.
So...
The world Minecraft, like, wait, what?
Night Scream... Or... Savage Noble? Oh, fuck.
That's a dangerous game.
2... 3.
Here's a few of the ones I'd do. We've already got the Armada Starscream mold, so just retool it somewhat, and you could probably get a decent jet form out of it.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you good?
I was gonna say, did you die? What happened?
I beat it!
Oh, it's a hospital bed.
Hey. okay. It's my kiddo. And my wife. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm awake. See? Oh, fuck! Come on! No, 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 no!
Ending 2.
Oh yeah.
I do that a lot.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to look up what all this meant. There's Corey X Kenshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, to start off my list of things I do, like, you have the Legacy Armada Star Scripts, you know what I'm talking about. Retool the legs, have the wings turned upside down, keep the cannons over the back instead of over the shoulder, and you could get a decent jet storm out of that. On that, like an Obsidian could use a refresh. Night Stream could use a refresh. Yes, I agree there. Rat Trap could probably use a refresh. Oh, you know who I believe? You know who I think needs to refresh the most out of everyone in Beast Machines, though? Silverbolt. No, it's the elevator.
So apparently, we are Keigo Okiji. The night guard that went missing. From what I'm able to gather, this is like some sort of limbo or like punishment or something. Because if we get the bad ending, the game rewinds to the very beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. So, got the good ending?
Yep.
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna try for the bad ending.
Okay. Oh, I'm just sitting there watching my crops grow. They grow every like 12 hours. You in game, you can actually get them to grow. And yeah, I'm some harvester now.
Thanks for the cables, bud.
Objective, survive.
Well, in this case, we're trying to catch the dead. Just not from the spirit.
On the plus side, about the whole Silverbolt thing, hopefully he is in himself getting a sort of refresh. Supposedly, the Beast Wars one has been leaked in a target computer.
So apparently the woman in red was Keigo's girlfriend. who he ended up leaving because the woman from earlier that wanted our number seduced us into leaving. And then I'm guessing the woman in red killed herself? Started haunting the place and then like killed the woman that seduced Kago and has been haunting him ever since. Like, even though he's apparently moved on and has a wife and daughter, she's still haunting him to this day.
Dang, that's some powerful spite.
Yep.
Iced.
This way. Oh!
Oh, shh.
Dead.
Yeah, I missed that. I was looking down. I was looking. The screen went black. I'm like, oh.
Jump scare. 3, 2, 1.
Stop this.
Listen.
Oh, it actually is just rewinding everything.
Yep.
You're not done
Actually
until I
sounds
say
like
you're
PCR
done, damn it.
recording.
Darn it, we're not done until I say we're done!
So it just rewinds through the entire game.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just down there.
My goodness.
PCR is only rewind so fast.
Now we're back to the floors before it got spooky.
You are faced, like you are in the direction I'm facing, where I am.
Keiji Okiji, 35. So yeah.
sure how many times he's gone through this loop.
I think it's his age.
Please don't ever bring up time loops, especially not after what happened with Super Robot Wars. I can't go
What?
back again, man.
Oh no.
So I can't believe I found a business card for Pookie. She's one of my favorite webtoon artists.
I still can't believe they had a business character VR chat in here somewhere.
Huh? Oh
I
yeah.
still can't believe they had a business character VR chat in here somewhere.
Pookie used to do like YouTube animations for like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and all of them, and then she started making her own webcomic about what was it called?
Is it the alien thing?
Yes, there's an
That's where I
alien.
recognize it.
Um,
Talking about comics and animations like that.
Down to Earth.
I'm gonna quote Markiplier animated Resident Evil 2 remake. Okay, it's the Hobbits.
Okay. So apparently there is one for Koryax Kenshin, but I didn't find it.
Dang.
Where's the VR chat?
Let's see.
There it is. That is VR chat, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
There's a VT next to it, so I think he's also a VTuber. Or he operates a vertical tank.
A vertical tank.
Okay, so that has been Night Security. Good game as always, Chilla's art. Scared the fuck out of me.
Wait a second, Bear, you're in a Russian Badger server?
Yeah, I'm not active though.
Bruh, I was there, but I left around April Fool's because of the joke they had going.
What was the joke?
Basically, instead of 8 trigrams, 64 palms, it was 8 trigrams, 64,000 pings.
Okay.
That backed my computer up so bad.
So, thank you all for watching. Um, we did a we did an analysis on the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer that dropped today, and we played Night Security, and I scared myself shitless.
You. There it is.
Tomorrow we will be back with more Super Robot Wars.
Really?
And then after that, I'm either going to do one more Chilla's Art game. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to do one more Chilla's Art game. And then I'm going to finally get back into fucking, Near Replicant, because I need to finish that game.
Sadness incarnate.
Yes. I beat, like, I I I streamed it once, took a break, forgot I streamed it, wasn't sure if I got all the weapons for the required endings, went through it again to make sure I got everything. And then I just had to take a break. And as much as I don't want to, I have to go back. I have to go back in. Like I have to. I don't want to, but I have to
For the endings.
for the endings, and so that I can finally just put this game on a shelf and never worry about it again. Alright, so that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92. Latios, Taro, Kraken, and Webb.
And Sammy.
And Sammy. Sorry, Sammy.
It's fine. I wasn't here that long.
And we'll see you on the next stream. Alright?
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Drop my phone.
Oh, never.